So we started to set up all the marketing. We had a lot of, I'm going to say probably about 90% of our marketing was absolutely free. We did a lot of the free things. We started networking with people in the investment clubs. They were sending it out to their list. We were talking to the realtors and the mortgage brokers. They sent it out to their list, talking to them about the property. We created a digital flyer so that they can send it out. And it wasn't just like, hey, take a look at this house. It was like, hey, let me take a look at the house and see all the stuff that's going on with it. Not only that, they were offering their list, but we started we wanted it to go viral. So we told them to send it out to their Facebook, their Twitter, their MySpace, their blogs, all of that type of stuff. And that went out also. We had the Craigslist. We did the post list. So this house was probably on, maybe 20 or 30 different websites. We went out there and we started, another big push for it was when Tory announced that he was willing to give some of the proceeds to charity. And at that point, I thought it was just such an honorable thing to do. I mean, I thought it was awesome. That's when the media wanted to pick up on it. So then we got the media to pick up on it. We got the radio station to pick on it. We got the newspaper to pick up on it. We got the bloggers, the local bloggers that talk to everybody like out here. They started picking up on it. And we thought we were going to have TV, but TV never showed up, which is fine. So we got a lot of media. And we did a quick little press release. Inside the press release, it was very simple. It was a one-page press release, just telling them what we were doing. That we bought a property, we were looking to sell the property, and we were looking to give someone the opportunity that may not have been able to buy a house in the past, and that they were going to be able to buy this beautiful home, be a homeowner in today's challenging market with a very low down payment. And by the way, the owner of the property, Mr. Tory Brothers, was kind enough to wanted to make give some of that money away to charity. They loved it. They ate it up. Some of you are like, oh, but you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. No, you can. That's Tory's money. If Tory could do whatever he wants with it, and if he feels that that's the best way and he's going to get some publicity and media from it, I thought it was ingenious. So you got to put that in your business. So we used a lot. We used the press release. That worked really well. We got, the newspaper actually came over. They did come over and they interviewed Tory about the property, and so that went really well. Then from there, so we drove all this traffic. I'm going to tell you, it was cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. We had so many people. There was, I think, a 1 hour interval where we had over 40 people in the house. We had over the 2 days, on the 5-day round robin bidding process, we had over 150 people come through the house. I mean, we closed at 6. When we finished at 6, they were still coming in. Like we had to hit the hills and run. Then we got into the bidding process, right? So the bidding process was Sunday night. And in the bidding process, we had 17 people that had placed a bid on the property, starting off at $995 and $500 down. And Tory was able to bring that bid up to pretty much an acceptable point for him. I'm not going to unveil that right now, but I'm going to just say Mr. Tory Brothers is a happy guy. I will tell you this: we had a lot of bids over $10,000 cash, over $12,000 cash. So we had a few people that wanted to just pay out cash. We had a few that had financing. So there was a lot of different strategies. We're going to talk to you later about that. This is just showing you all the steps that we did. Here's the important thing that you got to hear. Important. You're learning how to do all this. You need to get to my 3-day training called Creative Investing and Wholesaling. You got to get there because I'm going to explain everything to you. How Tory was able to buy and sell this house, put over $10,000 cash in his pocket in 2-week time. It's super important. You got to get to the training. You got to get there. We'll explain everything from there. Outside of that, Tory learned a lot of different things. We're going to do a video on that and let him explain what he actually learned. And so that was the process of what we did. When we went through, I'll add on a little bit more. When we went through the round robin bidding, we just kind of went through the whole process. So we had 17 bidders. We went through all of them from the highest bid all the way down. We went, actually, the second round thinned out to about 14. Then we dropped down to about 10. And the last one was just a few people left on that. And we thought we were going to get it done all in like 3 hours, but we had to pause for a little while and then come back to it. And so that was really good. One of the things that helped us big time was I create in my home study course and in the 3-day live training. I show you. I have this document that says sources for down payment, and what it was doing, it was stimulating the people that were coming in, because most people think, well, I only have $5,000 in my bank account. That's all I could bid. So we were stimulating them, and in that list, it's like where it answers where people have their money, like a house that they might have sold, any retirement funds, a family member, like when I say retirement funds, IRA, Roth IRAs, self-employment, like a SEP, self-employment pension plan. Inside there, they could have used a credit card. They could have used the big one, huge 401ks. People don't know that they can borrow money from their 401k. So they were able to access that because this is a purchase for their own home. We let them know that there was available the government down payment, that the $8,000 tax credit was available. This qualified for that too. So there was a lot of different strategies inside there. We put that they can borrow from family or equity line or lazy assets. Like they might have silver, gold, jewelry, boats, cars, collectibles, antiques. We had one of the ladies, she came up to a very high bid, way over $10,000, actually over $12,000 on her bid, and she realized she had retirement money and she had collectibles, coins, gold, and antiques that were valued. She's like, I'm doing nothing with them, and I really want this house. So we were able to work with people in the process of that. We do have a few people that are very interested, and we have this house sold. So that's how the process actually went. I'm not going to go into too much of the selling. That's in another video, but watch this. That's what happened in between. You got to get to the training so that I can show you how to do this. The last thing you want to do is go out there and be dangerous. You want to be the educated investor. You want to be the investor that knows how to win now and fast. I'll ask you, over $10,000 in 2 weeks, would that make a difference in your life? If it does, and it would, you got to come to the seminar, 3-day live training called Creative Investing and Wholesaling. That's what I do. That's what I want you to do. I want you to get a check, just like Tori's getting a check. Multiple checks Tori's getting. We'll talk about that at a later video. Get to the training. Go register right now. Talk to you in a few.